So Marco with the basketball trying to set up the offense for the Admirals. Runs into a double team. Now trouble, nearly stolen away. Picked up by Mahan. Rochester Razor Sharks back the other way. Down low, Darden blocked. Back, giving the Council and the Razor Sharks have to set up their offense. Baseline, again blocked. Knocked away, but picked up by Giddings. Another block, but he gets it to go, as that one was partially blocked and it still went down.
That's what you call perseverance.
Yeah.
Perseverance, that's all it was. I'm going to will me a basket.
And the Admirals down by 5, 31-26, working it down low. Kobe Batiste against Darden. And Darden again with the foul. And Darden just asking, what can I do? I'm just trying to prevent him from, taking over that paint.
Yeah, he's just got to, a lot of times when you have a guy that's stronger than you got to use your quickness. You got to keep showing him different looks. Kind of pull the chair from him, move from side to side a little bit instead of trying to get into a wrestling match there. That easily could have been his third.
Yeah. But Batiste couldn't get the reverse layup. Council back the other way. Blocked, picked up by the Admirals. Here they come. Open for three. Ryan Young can't get that one to go. Howard thought about it. Back over to Young. Drives into the hole. Off glass it in for two. Ryan Young is not shy about shooting the basketball.
He's definitely not shy whatsoever. He's got that first one to fall for him, and since then, every other shot has been somewhat, wayward, with the exception of that layup, of course. But his jumper appears to be a little bit unorthodox. So, you might want to settle down a little bit.
Mahan couldn't get that one to go, but he skies for the rebound. 2 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Howard, jumper, bang.
Yes, sir.
Demetrius Howard. And, we talked about this, too. Howard not spending a lot of time with the Admirals. How quickly will it be before he adjusts to their offense and becomes a part of it? And as you can see, 2 jumpers later, he's been able to adjust very nicely.
Yeah, he looks like there's not a problem fitting in at all, from what I can see.
Well, you won't have too much of a problem if you're knocking down jumpers.
Yeah, just, when in doubt, shoot your way out.
So Marco off glass can't get that to go. Knocked around, picked up Batiste, put back, foul, and the shot. And boy, do the Admirals feel good right now. The basket is good. And Calby Batiste will head to the line to complete the three-point play.
That foul right there brings Aaron Williams up off the bench, and he's in for Giddings.
And so Baptiste at the line shooting free throws. Keith Friel off the bench as well. Rochester looking for some offense. Baptiste can't get the free throw. Darden gets the rebound. Rochester with the basketball. 9:20 left to go here in this first half. Admirals up by 2. 33-31. Darden down low to Williams against Baptiste. Off jumper finally gets it off. He hesitated for a second there, but a beautiful play by Aaron Williams.
That was a strong move by Aaron Williams, I must say. He stepped through. He was bumped on the play and was still able to finish it in traffic. As he comes down for another layup, he establishes himself real quick in the game. That's the signs of a great team. Great teams don't allow mediocrity to become acceptable. They play to their level.
So Marco and Young miscommunicating there. So Marco thought he'd go to the three-point line again. Young cut towards the hole. Council jumper, that's no good. Friel with the rebound. His putback over Young is good. He's got a few inches on Young and thought, let me just take this shot right now.
And a great choice. He pulled up right in the paint, right at the foul line. You're 85% free throw shooter. Why not shoot it from that area?
Howard, deep, can't get that one to go. Rebound, Razor Sharks. Council driving straight towards the hole. Scoop layup, can't finish. Howard lost it. Williams gets it back, working against Marco and Howard. To Council in for 2.
And that's where the Razor Sharks win so many ball games right there. on the boards. I mean, they gang rebound. You know, whether they miss a shot or not, they're in there to get second and third opportunities as Keith Friel steals the ball away.
Mike Jackson thought there was a foul, coach for Admirals, and no foul called. And then, of course, Coach Baker thought there was going to be a foul. Nothing called there. They'll call a timeout here. 7:38 left to go. First half. Rochester Razor Sharks 3-point lead, 39-36. We'll be back with more second quarter action coming up next. You're watching the Rochester Razor Sharks Broadcast Network.
He pulled up from over here by the score.
He was by the Razor Shark logo when he got that. He was just like, listen, I want to get hot quick. Let me get hot real quick.
Let me take a temperature check. I'm in the building. I want everybody to know what I can really do here. I'm letting it fly. I'm flicking my wrist.
I wish I could tell you, like, you want to be hated tonight, don't you?
Hey, he got off the bus shooting the ball tonight.
Yeah. Social network. Okay, I got you. Oh, my goodness. That is hilarious. Back here live at the Blue Cross Arena, 7:38 left to go here in this first half. Rochester up by 3, 39-36. Stolen away by Demetrius Howard. Can he beat McCoy to the hole? He cannot, but there's a foul.
That's called knowing the play. That kid just flat out cheated the play, took it and went the other way.
Because he's run it before. That inbounds play he's seen before.
Oh, my goodness.
So Demetrius Howard, former Razor Shark, now an Admiral at the line shooting free throws. And we didn't get a chance to talk to Demetrius before the game, but would have asked him. Oh, you did? So you did, Tony, get a chance. I didn't get a chance to talk to him, but Tony did. What did he say, Tony?
You know, he was kind of, somewhat, shy a little bit. I was asking him how he felt about coming back and whatnot. He said, it's a little different. He really enjoyed being here. He enjoyed his teammates. He really loved Coach Baker, but he understands at a young age that, some things are just business, that is not personal.
And the foul there before McCoy can get the shot off, threw up a wild one. It would have counted had it had gone down, but just couldn't get it to go. So McCoy will head to the line to shoot free throws. And, in the time we've got to know Demetrius Howard, number 33 here defending McCoy, he doesn't seem like a mean-spirited guy, just a regular guy. But this is, a lot of people say, well, it is a business. That's just the way it goes. Sometimes you make decisions that, you grow fond of the people who put on these uniforms and become a part of the community and do great things. But, it's time for them to move on. It's time for the organization to move on. And it's never an easy thing to do.
It never is, as a lot of times, because you meet people in the community, your teammates are just like family, and then you just have to move on. But that's just the nature of the business. As McCoy knocks down that second free throw, now he's guarding Snow up top. It looks like they're going to try to look like we're in a 1-3-1 defense right now. Look like usually out of this here we go to a trap.
Hey, swinging around. Martin's got it. He puts up the three. That is good. Romaine Martin feeling it from outside.
I think he shot that one from Exchange Boulevard.
Hey, it counts no matter where you are. Davis now with another three. That's good. Jamal Davis feeling it from outside.
That's his second three of the day. Big JD knocking it down, showing some guard skills, or at least shooting skills anyway.
And Martin just came off making a shot, gets double teamed by Davis and Friel, tries to squeeze through, finally gets it. Trammell Bobo, jumper. That's no good. Rebounded by Jerice Crouch. Back the other way. Friel thought about it. Got Trammell in the air. That is an old